Yo, what is up, everybody? We are back at it. I hope you brought your checkbook because we're about to go shopping, make it rain. So we're gonna look at something a little bit different today. I've had some requests to look at this car, and you know what? I've already been looking at this car, so it wasn't. I was like, yeah, let's do it. What we're gonna look at today, we're gonna look at the Lexus SC300. And like, Jesse, what the? Like, why are we looking at that? Well, if you don't know about the Lexus SC300. It actually comes with the non-turbo 2J engine. So the SC300 comes with a 2JZ non-turbo. Now, most of them you're going to find are automatic. They did make a few with 5-speed manual transmission. So not only do you get your 2JZ, you do get a 5-speed too, which is pretty sick, and those are hard to find. And then they also, the earlier variants, have the better 2J bottom end, the non-VVTi, because if you know about 2J engines, you know that the VVTi engine has the thinner rods, and you know they're prone to snap a little bit easier when you start making power with them and you boost these, because you know if you're buying a 2J, you know it's getting a turbo put on it. So let's look at what the market is for the SC300s nowadays. Now, I've already done a little bit of digging, and you know the secret's out on these cars. People know what they are, and they want money. They want to get paid on them. 97 Lexus SC300 Sport 2-door coupe, $4,500. All right, $4,500. What does $4,500 get us? 250,000 miles, automatic transmission, great running SC300. Started a small business and had to buy a truck. No more project car. As you can see, these have already turned into project cars. The secret's out on buying them from grandma. Don't miss out. If this listing is up, I have it. I will not to respond to is it available. All right, obviously we can see it's so fast it blew all the clear coat right off of it. So this car needs paint right off the bat, and you know the body panels are straight though. Wow, that front seat is tore up, and we've got the tan interior, and the front seat is tore up. $4,500, 300,000 miles, and tore up interior, no clear coat. I'm telling you, these cars are out of their mind too. There is our beautiful. This is the non-VVTi one. I think VVTi is 99 and 2000 and up. So this is the non-VVTi. It has a leaking intake manifold. It's got a nice thick layer of dust on it. Probably no one's done the timing belt. These timing belts can go. Yeah, there you go. I mean, a good and bad. It looks like no one's around underneath the engine bay too much. That's good. The bad news is it has 300,000 miles and no one's done any maintenance. You know that. This car has probably been sitting for a while. $4,500. Is that a good price? I mean, if I was going to buy something like this, I would want to get it lower than that. You guys tell me down in the comments below. I know some of you guys are SC300 guys looking at them. All right, next we have a 92 Lexus SC300. This one is 92. It's going back. $6,000. All right, it already looks better on the exterior than the last one. I don't like the blacked out headlights. If I was to buy this, that would have to be fixed ASAP, like first thing I'm doing. 190,000 miles, so about 200,000 miles. Automatic transmission. We're not lucky enough to find one with a manual transmission yet. 92. One owner. This is the only person that's ever owned this car, and they decide to black out those lights. I kind of doubt it. I don't think they understand what one owner means. You can't tell me that this person in 1992 bought this car brand new, and then in 30 years later they're like rolling around with the lights all blacked out, because I doubt it, dude. Great condition. Oh, condition looks pretty good. 2JZ 3-liter engine, full power sunroof, $6,000 their best offer. You know, it's clean. It's not damaged. The wheels are way too small for it. It needs to be lowered, but you know, that's for us to do once we buy it. Gold tipped exhaust, dude. Gold plated. You know, look, exterior looks pretty good. The interior looks pretty good. Looks way better than the last car. Still is the automatic. $6,000. The rear seat looks good. That other seat had those broken as well, so that must be a common problem on these cars. There is our 2JZ. That's what we're here for. Non-VVTi, so this is the better 2J that you can get in these cars. It's going to hold power better for you. You're not going to have to worry about strengthening the bottom end right off the bat versus like a VVTi model. Pretty dirty underneath there. Not surprising. That's good though, because it hasn't really been around with. No one's even taking off the intake, so it's good. Looks like the common problem is for that intake manifold to leak right there, because I can see evidence of it leaking in this one. And solid. This one has about 50,000 less miles, looks way better, and $1,500 more. I'd say your $1,500 more is way better spent on this car than that other car. Absolutely. If you're gonna buy one of these two cars, save up a little bit more money and go get this one. That other guy needs to come down. So just looking at these two cars, these two prices, this first one needs to come down. I mean, that needs to be like $2,500, and still that's too much. This is a much better buy. All right, third on our list is a 98 Lexus SC300. This one is $4,900, 170,000 miles, automatic transmission again. Not lucky enough to find the manual. Selling my 98 SC300. This is a mechanics special for $5 grand. $5 grand mechanic special. Let's see what it needs. Needs some work. The seats need to be redone, so spoiler alert, we're gonna have terrible interior. Spoiler alert, they're taking terrible pictures. Has a blown head gasket, but still drivable. Been sitting for a few years, so blown engine, $5,000. This guy's way too high. Prices or best offer, $4,900. Well, let's see. So the exterior on the driver's side looks pretty good. We've still got some good paint. The bumper looks like it needs repainted. It looks a little like it's missing the clear coat there. Flat tires. Obviously this car's been sitting. Anytime a car's been sitting like this, you got to worry about the gas tank issues, and if the gas is turned inside the tank. The lights are not touched. Like, this car looks pretty unmolested. This car looks like inside so bad, so bad. The back seats, like, obviously, yeah, this has just been sitting, sun blasted. Somebody's just tore off the leather in the back. Oh my god, how does it get so bad? How does it get so bad? Yeah, it needs new front and rear seats. Not even a question. New center console. And you know, when you see stuff like this, he already told you that it has mechanical issues. When you see that they can't even take care of the inside of their car, you know damn well that they can't take care of the engine underneath the hood as well. So $5,000 for this is way too much money. They don't even have a picture of underneath the hood. The body of this car is super clean. Need more information on this car. But exterior is good. Interior is bad. Underneath the engine's bad. Just buying this car is probably like an F. This car, probably altogether, this car is probably like a B. Like, the price is right. The interior is in good shape. The exterior is in good shape. The engine seems to be in good shape. I'm sure it needs maintenance. I'd rate this car a B. This car is like... This car's a D. This car's like an F. Let's look at one more. So a 93 SC300. So this is the SC300's variant of SC400. So same car, but it has the V8 1UZ engine in it. So the V8, almost the same motor that's in my truck, in a Tundra. So this one looks really good. 100,000 miles, so this has the least amount of miles. It is the most expensive. They want $10,000 for it. It says Kelly Blue Book prices. It's a little high. I mean, you could come at them with the 95. It would be nice to get this, especially with gas prices right now. I mean, do you really want a V8 car? But, you know, we're buying. We're going to make more power and spend more fuel in it. These pictures are terrible, but hey, look, it's hanging out next to a Ferrari, but these pictures are straight up garbage, dude. It's all screenshots of your phone. Like, what the f***? Interior looks to be okay. Couldn't tell because the pictures are so f***ing bad. 133,000 miles, so the mileage is 30% more miles than they have listed already, dude. Come on, seriously? All the tools that come with it. Fancy, fancy, fancy. Is that what you're selling? There's the 1UZ engine. Looks like that belt's like slipping off of that pulley. You guys see that right there? What the hell's going on right there? Looks like it looks nice under the hood. It's nice and clean. I mean, I still would questionable how much maintenance is done, but looks nice and clean. There's your ABS. There's your battery. Yeah, it looks really clean. Sunroof. This is the cleanest specimen of the car that we've seen. Oh yeah, race car. All right, all the same stuff. No joyrides, no logo. There you go. All right, so this is just another variant that we're looking at with the SC chassis. This is the SC400. It's definitely the cleanest one we've seen, but that's because all the hot boys want the 2JZ. That one's just blown up, lack of maintenance. This one is actually clean because somebody got it and actually kept it nice. So good for you, whoever this is. And then this one is this one's on its way to the scrapyard. They need to come down and get that to the right person that has the time and space and money to fix it, otherwise it's about to be parted out. Thank you so much for watching. You guys let me know what your thoughts is on the SC, Lexus's SC with the 2Js and the UZs and all that stuff. You guys let me know in the comments what you rate these cars. The best one, hands down, is that guy right there for $6 grand. The thing's awesome. If you're looking for an SC400, this one's awesome, but you're gonna have to bring your checkbook. It's 10 G's. For 10 grand, I would probably buy something else. Can we get a good picture? No, we can't. That's the thing with all these cars that were cool, you know, 10 years ago, when they were cheap to work on, cheap aftermarket support, and then times just marching on, driving all of it up. And now this is what we're left with. This stuff that's just junk, still costs a lot of money. And cost a lot of money to fix up, and for that much money, you could, including this one, I mean, $10,000 for this. You better really want a SC400. We'll continue to look at the SC chassis. We'll continue to try to find some good ones, because I do believe it's still a good tuner car. And there's still some good ones to be out there. Obviously, we found this right here. If you're looking for one and you're down in the southeast Florida, $6,000. It'd probably take less. It's been listed for 8 weeks, so 2 months. It's still listed. If I had $4,500, I might try to go buy it off of them. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this kind of content, I mean, 300ZX, JDM 90 sports car content. We do a lot of 300ZX content. We look for a lot of cars here. Now we're looking at some Lexus SC300 and 400s. Hit that subscribe button. You watch this far in the video. I mean, it's free for you. It makes a good feeling for me when I see those numbers go up. We'll continue to do this. Maybe we can find a 5-speed one, and maybe I'll buy one. We'll put one on the channel and do some projects with it. Comment down below if we should do that. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.